Welcome to My School Portal. In this short video, I'm going to give you an overview of the system and show you where you can find relevant information. This first page, we're on the home page. I'm sure you're familiar with this. This is when you log in, this is what you'll see. Obviously, your child's information will be here. And if you have more than one child with the college, you will have their photo and information on this part of the screen. This section here has some shortcuts to other pages within the portal. And so these sections here, which we call widgets, you can quite quickly click on, for example, if you want to read your child's report or look at the timetable or the sports fixtures. This is all on these little shortcuts at the front here, as well as a few external ones to Wise Pay or Ticket Source if you have to book and pay for a trip. The school contact information is at the front center here if you need to use that. And this section, my latest messages, these are all the emails, the latest emails which we have sent to you. And those emails are stored up here in the My Email box. So everything that we send you from My School Portal, including the weekly Friday newsletter, is in this section here. Across the top here, we have the menu bar. And we'll go through this and I'll point out a couple of highlights which might be quite useful. And so the My Children section, this is all the information which is specific to your child. And this is a live system, so you can see the timetable, where they should be right at the second, and you can click on these to expand them for further information. All these sections here, which you can click on, correlate to the menu down the left hand side, and you can click them from here or on the left hand side. So for example, if we click on the timetable, that will expand that timetable for you. You can look at which room they're in, the teacher, etc., and you can move that forward or backwards, and you can also print it if that's useful too. The same works with all these other ones here. You can go through them and click on them and see further information from that page. So that My Children, it's all about your child. And if you have more than one child, you would click on their details and it will change that information between those children. The school information section. So this is information which is more related to the whole college. And again, on the left-hand side, you have the menu and you can click through to read further information on that. So, for example, the leadership update, this is a recording of the head's talk, which he did last term. Or you can find out about uniform information, which I know is always useful. And that's on there. Or if you want to find out about the Dunstonian office or the Friends of St Dunstan's, coach booking, all that information which is across college is in that section there. The next section is the Senior School Parent Handbook. And we used to do this in paper format, but it's now all on the system. And again, you look through the menus on the left here if you need to find out some more information about a policy or procedure, or financial matters are on there. What happens, for example, with assessments. You just click on the section there and it'll take you through, and it has quite a lot of information in there. So if you have a question about something to do with the life at the school, it generally could be answered in one of these sections here. The next section is the school news section, and this is sort of the communication page, if you like, in the sense that all those letters that we send you on a Friday with the newsletter are stored in here. And so you can click through to those. You can click into college letters and it have last term, this term, latest letters. And anything which is older than that term will be in the archive section, which is here. The school news stories, this with links to news stories. A lot of these are on our website, but some are not. Some we put on which are just for internally. For example, this one, the Festival of Nine Lessons and Carols, is an internal video. But other ones are stories you will find on the website as well. The whole college videos, this links to our YouTube channel. So all the videos which are on YouTube are on here, things that have been happening at the college. Then we have photo sections, so senior school photos. This would be for any photos which are across the whole of the senior school. It does take a moment to load because it's linked to a back-end system, but you'll have a little box like this which will detail what the photos are, and you can click on that to view those. They will come up as a thumbnail, but you also have the option to expand them to full screen. And then what you may find sometimes when you log in here is you may, for example, see another photos or video section, but it'll be year group specific. So it may say year 7 bushcraft trip photos or residential trip video, and those will be under this My School News section as well, and they'll be specific to your child or your year group. Then we have the quick links section. And this came about, we did a survey from the school office of what are the most common questions that parents ask when they phone the office. What information do we need to know quickly and are not quite sure where to find it? And so hopefully those things are covered under here. So they've got term dates to contact your teacher. Your teacher's contact details are here. So you click on that and it lists their name, subject and email addresses on there. Your sports results and the calendars in here. And the calendar's quite a good one in the sense that you click through onto that. Oh, bear with me. You can filter this calendar, but you can also subscribe to it. And if you subscribe to it, it means that the information will be downloaded to your own calendar. So if you have a Mac, iCal or a Google calendar, you can subscribe and have that information go into your own calendar. The uniform information is on here again. And then there's an FAQ, and these were the questions which came into the office quite a lot. And so if you have a question, you may find the answer in here. And then the menu again is there because we all like to know what's happening for lunch. And we have a holiday camp. So when they're just before Exeat, we will update with what the next holiday camps are. We've still got Christmas in there just now, but the holiday camps will be there and you'll be able to click on a link to book through to those as well. If your child is of age to be doing DofE, then you will have a DofE tab on there. If they're not, that will just be missing from it. But again, this gives you information on DofE. You can read through to find out some more details on it. There's some handy videos and things and links through to DofE website, how to letters for things like kit lists and stuff like that. The information that you would need before they went on an expedition will all be on here, and you can click through to read some more about that. And then we have this new section here, which is our trips and visits section. And this is, we're just launching this now, which is very exciting. So it has information about all the trips that we do, the trip structure, about costs for financial planning. And on the left-hand side, it has these really useful tabs, which will tell you a little bit more about the types of trips that we do and examples of those trips, when they should happen, what the cost is. And then at the top, we have this trips calendar. And this will take you through to a spreadsheet, essentially, which you can view. And it will detail, firstly, the trips for this academic year. And it tells you when they are, how often they occur, and also which year groups attend which trips. So you'll be able to scroll through and see which year group your child has trips coming up from and when they happen. And then further down, it has this sort of more higher cost international trips timeline, and that's up to 2028. So you can look ahead and see which trips are coming up in the coming years, which year group those trips are for. And so it can help with, planning ahead for your own family holidays and financial planning as well. And so that's launching this week on My School Portal. And that's it, really. Please do have a look through. And if you feel like there's something missing from it, let us know. We can quite quickly and easily adapt it and create new pages if there's information which you feel will be useful and is not on there, or if the information that you see is perhaps incorrect, then again, please do let me know. The email address is this one here on the front page. You can contact us with any information on that. But I hope this has been helpful. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.